Hello, Identity 5 gamers. The Frieren crossover is finally available in the game. I have been waiting for this for a while. Ever since this was announced, I have been so freaking excited. And people are already pulling like crazy. I'm already seeing some crazy luck from some of my friends. I think Zeez actually got Frieren in his first 10 pull, which is insane to think about. So we're gonna do some Frieren pulls today after we, take a look at just like the highlights of the event. I'll be playing with hopefully all the characters. That's kind of my goal, is to like get all of them. I really want Stark and Frieren. Those are my top 2 priorities. I don't really want to skip any of the characters here because I really do enjoy Frieren and all of its characters. I think it'd be really awesome to, have all the skins going forward, but I don't know for sure. Regardless, this title screen is absolutely beautiful. Of course, Frieren right there, front and center. And then we have Wendy, the meteorologist, in the back. For those who don't know, who are only playing for the Frieren crossover, this is the character that she is basically the skin for. So I think it's really cool seeing these two just kind of chill out here, peaceful. The music is absolutely beautiful. I've been listening to it for like the past 5 minutes as I'm prepping this recording, and it's absolutely amazing. But let's not waste any time, and let's see what this crossover is all about. Let's see, do we have a new login screen? I'm curious. Oh, we do. It's Himmel. Oh, that's so neat. I don't know why it's still doing this. I thought it'd be free in front and center, but I really like that though. That's really cool. Now, I'd really like to get into the polls immediately. However, I do want to check in with the event, so I might start the event to see if I can get those free 10 polls, since you do actually get 10 free polls from the event, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I quickly just did a little bit of the event, and I got my free 10 essences. It looks like I also get a prediction event champion package here for predicting that RC would be the winners of IJL. So that's pretty cool. Doesn't really have anything to do with Frieren, but that's pretty awesome. Now let's take a look at the shop here before we get into the essences directly. So the biggest thing that we have in the shop here is we have these 2 furniture pieces along with Himmel the hero. So we have a Mimic, which obviously if you've seen the show, you know exactly what it does. It just kind of eats you. And then we have the Solar Dragon, the one that Stark actually took down, or at least kind of like a replica or something, which is pretty cool. So let's see, what can it do? I guess it just kind of flaps its wings, looks pretty cool. Yeah, that does honestly look really cool. Looks like there's like a little bundle that you can buy with to get both of these, which is pretty neat. And as for Himmel himself, let's see here. I don't know what he said. I've already seen these kind of, but I want to just, take another look at them because, oh my gosh, these skins look absolutely amazing. So if you are, wow. So if you are only playing this game for Frieren, then unfortunately Himmel will cost you money to buy. He is worth echoes, which is the like premium currency in the game. So look at him, bro. He's so cool. So cool, dude. I'll help you. I'm Himmel the hero. But yeah, he looks awesome, dude. He looks completely awesome in the game. Is a little pricey though. 3,268 echoes. That is quite pricey. But he comes with the skin himself and his sword accessory. So that's pretty cool. It's the replica sword of the hero, because Himmel couldn't actually pull out the real one, so we had a replica made. But what this does is you get an emote, you get special music, and you get little effects that go with the sword as well. It looks really cool. Some people are disappointed by it, but you can watch the preview video. I think that I did. I'll put the link in the description if you want. I think it looks pretty cool. But that is the biggest thing that we have in the shop specifically. Here we are. We have 35 polls for this Frieren crossover, dude. I think we have quite a few other ones here as well, but I'll focus on those some other time. But I do want to take a look at all the content here. So these are the main skins that you will find in the crossover essence. So we have Frieren, Fern, Stark, and Aura. We'll take a close look at all of them in just a second. They look absolutely amazing, though. I'm really excited to pull. I just hope we get a little bit lucky because I don't have a lot of resources. I actually will get a few more echoes before we start pulling. But I want to take a look at the full content list, since we usually have quite a few things that go alongside things. So if you do not get the skins directly, you can at least get some things that look pretty cool. We have quite a few graffitis here. One for Frieren herself. These are all going to be in the style of Identity 5, which I think all the characters here just look really goofy and cute. And there's Sane, Aura. So there's the 6 characters. We have a graffiti called Oops, Sorry. Aw, that's cute. That's very cute. That's very cute. We have I1. Of course, it's Aura. Makes sense. Now, Kiss. That's from Sane. Okay, that is funny. The world's biggest wingman. Well, not necessarily, but you know. Kind of funny. We have Sleeping Soundly with Frieren. That's goofy. I really like that one. Actually, I'll definitely use that one if I do pull Frieren, which I really hope I do. And then we have Handsome Pose for Gosh Darn Himmel. That is funny. I guess each character gets like a little something there, which is pretty cool. Then we have some emotes and accessories for each characters. We have a sword for Priestess, which will go perfectly for Aura. We have Explorer, photograph of a friend. This is Sane's photograph of his like best friend that he wants to travel with that he didn't get to travel with because he just said, no, I'll do it later. We have Psychologist staff, which is Fern's staff, which is really cool. And then we have Stark's axe, which is also very, very cool. So each character gets their like representative weapon or something that like is all about them, right? Which I think is just really cool. So that's very nice. And then we have a General Survivor accessory, the Escape Golem. So this isn't just for Frieren. But yeah, this is a bottled up Escape Golem used in the first class mage exam from that mage arc in Frieren. So that's a little neat. You know, at least it's something that you can put on all your survivors. And then we have 2 different emotes here. One for Knight, which is Neil. This is very similar to Lawyer's currently existing, I think, emote where he proposes. And now this one is when he gives the ring to Frieren. So that's obviously a very iconic shot from the anime, which they kind of put in the game. And then we have Bow to Me for Aura. This is her exclusive emote as well. Unfortunately, I don't think Stark or Fern have exclusive emotes, which is a little unfortunate, but they do have a little effect when they stand next to each other since they're on the character's patient and psychologist. Whenever Fern and Stark are next to each other in a match, they will trigger a special effect that looks pretty neat. Then, of course, we have all the costumes here. We have Aura, Stark, Fern, and Frieren herself. So I think let's take a look at their showrooms here first. I have already seen these in a different video, but I kind of want to see them in HD in-game because things always just hit differently in-game, dude. They truly do. Especially since a lot of the... especially since a lot of the showcases that they show on YouTube tend to be a little bit blurry, whereas in the game, it's like, this is the highest quality that you can get. No decreased bitrate or anything. Well, I guess maybe not for you guys, but for me at least. I don't know. I like looking at it though. So this is Aura, of course, one of the villains from Frieren. One of the villains from like I think like the first arc, second. It depends on how you look at Frieren's arcs. Because that's kind of, it doesn't really have like a perfectly arc system. It's just kind of like a, this is the time when we travel. This is the time where we talk to Stark. This is the time where Priest Bro / Sane exists. It's a little weird. But she's a really cool villain. Probably one of the biggest villains that shows up in like early on in the story. And ignore the jellyfish accessory. I should probably take off my current accessories on characters, but that's fine. So yeah, again, very, very cool. She is the skin that I actually want the least, I will say, for all these characters. But she does look really, really cool, and I'd be very, very happy to have her skin, that's for sure. Next up, let's take a look at Fern here. Of course, Fern is the student of Frieren, and she's really, really cool. There's a part of me that wishes she wasn't on Psychologist. That way she could actually, like, do something against the Hunter. But I don't really know what other, like, I guess there could be, like, a few others that she could be. But I do think Psychologist does work, like, decently well enough. And I guess, like, if you pair her with Stark, of course, it does work well with Patient Psychologist, if you know the lore of Identity 5. At least in some ways. Maybe not fully. At least I haven't got that far in Frieren. At least I haven't really seen the manga Frieren. I've only seen season 1. But yeah, it's just, these skins look amazing, dude. They really, really do. I did take off my accessories so that we can have a bit more accurate depiction here. And I love their little showrooms. They're so cute. Where it's just like, what should I eat? These look pretty good, I must say. It is time for the berry. Delicious. And they actually modeled like the eating correctly. It didn't just like absorb in. It actually looks okay. So yeah, Fern looks really cool. Not my priority, but I would really like to get her as well. Again, I like to get all the skins, but it just depends on how much that hurts my wallet. Next up, we have the character I want the most from this crossover, and that is Stark. Here he is, bro. Look at him run, bro. Fight the dragon, bro. Fight that gosh darn dragon. He pretty much like destroyed this dragon when he fought it. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Yeah, Stark is my favorite character. For those who don't know, this is my favorite character from Frieren. I absolutely love Stark. He's got a little treat of his own here, except as opposed to Fern, he just like eats like almost the entire thing right there. That's crazy. So yeah, they did him justice. They did him justice. He looks really, really good in game. I'm super excited to play as him. Unfortunately, he's on a character that I really, really suck with, called Patient. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm actually like, it's like notorious that my Patient is like one of my worst characters. So this is really unfortunate because I really want to play Stark, but I have to master this character who I suck with. So yeah, I'll be playing a lot of Stark coming up here soon. So I hope you guys are prepared because I don't know, I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. I hope I get Stark early. That is like the biggest goal. I really, really want Stark. He's my favorite character from Frieren. I wish I was him, bro. Like, he is inspiring to me. And then, of course, we have Frieren herself, the S tier skin. This one is very, very hard to get in terms of, you know, getting lucky, but... Ooh, that music? Oh, that music was so great, dude. Yeah, what's so cool about both Frieren and Himmel is when you have both of their S tier accessories, you actually get special chase music. So you'll get like some Frieren sounding soundtracks when you get chased by the hunter in the game. And that's really, really cool. So yeah, these skins look absolutely amazing. Frieren herself, of course, being the S tier, which is the rarest skin. She looks just amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing. And she's my second number priority. I really, really hope I get Frieren. And let's see her other little animation here. This one's a little goofier. The first one is really, really cool. This one, yup. It's dark, it's scary. How goofy. How very goofy. So yeah, she, of course, if you see the crossover, I think they have the rates for these somewhere. Yeah, right here. So to get Frieren, you'll have to pull her on a 0.5% chance. To get any of the A tier skins, which would be Fern, Stark, and Aura, it takes a 2.5% chance. But there is a pity system. So if you pull 60 times, as it says down like over here, if you pull 60 times, you do get a guaranteed A tier skin. And if you pull 250 times, you do get an S tier skin. I think in terms of if you just spent money completely without any of crossover, like any crossover bonus things, I think it's like $200 something. It's a lot. It's a lot to get an S tier to guarantee it. So a lot of people just hope that they get lucky. That's why people are always saying good luck on your pulls. And especially for Frieren, people really need that luck, bro. People really need that luck because they actually boost the rate and make it harder for crossover skins. For example, in these, it only takes 200. It opens 36. It only takes 200 to get a guaranteed S, but in crossovers, it takes 250. So they're pretty stingy with their crossovers, I will say. But, you know, they know that those are the money makers. So I think without further ado, we can just start pulling after I get a few more echoes. Here we go. First 10 pull. This is our free ones. We get nothing. We get absolutely nothing with our free ones, but that's okay. Yeah, for those who don't know, if you see a little gold line, that's how you know you've gotten something rare. But we do have some cute little stickers here, so that's awesome, little graffitis. We also did get both emotes, though. We got Nice Kneel, and we got the Bow to Me for Aura. So we have Himmel's emote and Aura's emotes now, along with along with all the rest of these little stickers here, which is pretty goofy. I guess we got two little doofus little Himmel things here. All right, let's go again. Let's do another 10. Or, okay, that's unfortunate. Really not off to the best start here, I will say. We do get a couple accessories. We got one for Sane. This is Sane's accessory. And we have Aura's accessory as well. So I guess it looks like, from what I'm seeing right now, Aura's going to be the first one to come home of these skins. Which is not really ideal, but it is what it is. We're almost running out of free pulls here. Let's do another 10. See how it goes. No gold, unfortunately. Wow, Frieren really doesn't like me. We do get Aura's sword again, but we also do get Stark's axe. So I will definitely take that again, as Stark is my #1 priority here. I definitely want his accessory to pair with his skin. We're gonna open 5 here. This is gonna be our last 5 free pulls. I could still earn some more in the future, but I really want to just pull them all right now. You know, that'd be nice. Let's see here. 5 more. And we got someone rare. We got someone rare. Let's see who it is. It's Aura. I knew it, bro. I knew it. The one I wanted the least, bro. The one I wanted the least is the one I get first. That's always how it goes, bro. That is literally always how it goes with me, bro. That is just my luck. Truly just my luck, dude. Truly just my luck. Okay. Well, it did make sense. I know it's just a coincidence, but we did see her sword. We did get her emote. So it does kind of make sense to get Aura first. So you're not going to see me complaining too hard. And plus, I do want all the skins at the end of the day anyway. It's just getting the one you want the least first is, doesn't really feel good, you know? It doesn't really feel good about how my luck is feeling right now. It still needs to be said that pulling a A-tier skin in 31 pulls is pretty lucky, though, I will say. That is still, like, objectively quite lucky. Got a couple of doofus ferns here. Very nice. So now, what is that? We've opened 35, and we got one on our 31st pull, which means 4 more, and we get another guaranteed A. But we're still very, very far from a guaranteed Frieren. Still 215 away, and I can only pull about 100 times with my current echoes. So about 120 times, actually. But let's see here. Let's go for another 10 pull here. Let's do it. Okay, no gold, unfortunately. No gold. And we're getting a lot of duplicate things here. Very unfortunate. I think we already have all of these. Yep, yes we do indeed. What is nice is you get a lot of these fragments when you pull duplicate things. So it does actually give you something. You can actually get certain skins in the shop with these, but nothing Frieren related, unfortunately. But, you know, these are still always good to have more of. So it's something nice, at least, that you get back at the end of the day. But, you know, obviously, these are far more worth it in terms of premium currencies. Let's see here. Let's go for another 10 pull here. And we see no gold, unfortunately. Not the best, but we do get Fern's staff. I think this is the last accessory that we were missing was Fern's staff here. So I'll definitely take that, if nothing else. That is at least one good thing here. The rest, of course, are duplicates. Now let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, so we're still missing, actually, the Golem. But everything else we have gotten, and then we're only going to be targeting down the A tier and S tier level rarity things. Of course, just being the skins. So I think what we do here is we just go for another 10 pull. Why not? Easy enough. We see no gold, and we see nothing new here, unfortunately. These are all going to be duplicates. That was a very, very bad pull. However, we did unlock the ability over here in the exchange shop to use some of our essence points here. So something is nice as well. You don't just get fragments when you pull a lot in this game. You also get essence points. Luckily, I do have about 400 saved up, which will get us a free 10 pull. You can actually get 20 of each essence in the season, limited, of course, if you pull enough times past like 60 on an essence. So I can get a free 10 pull here by using up my essence points, pretty much getting like a whole bonus essence 10 pull here. Unfortunately, not going to get anything with those free 10. A little unfortunate. We do end up getting the Survivor accessory here, the Escape Golem, but not really the best. It does get us closer in terms of pity, and I think using the 10 pull actually does get us even more essence points. It's kind of funny, use essence points to get some more essence points, so that's kind of neat. But we still have 16 more until we can get a guaranteed A-tier skin, and still 175 more until Frieren. Let's keep going, bro. Let's keep going. And we see no gold. Okay, yeah, this essence is definitely being very, very stingy for me today. Truly being very stingy, which is usually how essences go. Now, maybe your luck is a lot better than mine, but right now, most would consider this to be rather average to low luck, I would say. But we do get a guaranteed A tier, so it's going to be something that is nice about crossovers, by the way, is you cannot pull duplicate A tier level skins until you have got them all. So, for example, I just got Aura. One of these two in my next 10 pull is guaranteed to be Fern or Stark. That is something that's really, really nice about crossover essences specifically. I know I said they were stingy with these in terms of hard pity, but in terms of getting skins guaranteed, once you already have a skin, you will not get that skin again until you've pulled all the A tiers. So this next pull will either have Fern or Stark, and I'm kind of hoping for Mr. Stark. Let's see, can we see Stark? We will see Stark indeed, right at number 60. There he is, my boy Stark, looking so freaking cool, dude. I am so ready to play with Stark. I mean, I'm not ready because my patience sucks, but I will be practicing patience so much and getting as good as I can with him so that I will be able to cook with Stark, because that is my biggest thing. I want to be able to cook with this character because, again, playing as your favorite character from like one of your favorite shows is just gonna be so fun. So it's just I'm gonna have to take a lot of time to practice, though, that's for sure. Well, now that we have Stark, all that's left is both Fern and Frieren. Maybe we'll just have to Work our way up to them gradually. Let's see. 56 more for another guaranteed A, which says now that I have both Stark and Aura, our next A is guaranteed to be Fern, which is awesome. But we're still a very, very long way away from Frieren herself. But let's just keep going. We still have quite a few more pulls here, and we're going to be seeing no gold once again, unfortunately. So yeah, Frieren Essence is truly just trying to dig very, very deep into my wallet, which I don't know if I really appreciate. But for Frieren, I'm willing to go the distance, which I'm scared because I do think Hunter Melly is also coming soon, which is a very anticipated character that I'm waiting for, but it's fine, it's fine. I'll just have to work harder. That is how things go, you know? That is just how things go in life when you must gamble. No gold again, unfortunately here. No gold again. So, not the best luck. Truly not the best luck, I will say. But we keep going, bro. Such is the life of a gambler. Such is the life of a Frieren fan. Let's keep it moving. No gold again, bro. No gold again. How very unfortunate. If I see this Himmel handsome pose one more time, oh my goodness, bro. It is on site. It will actually be on site with this gosh darn guy. How many essence points do I have? Not quite enough for a 10 pull. We're still a little ways away from a 10 pull here, unfortunately. So, we'll just have to keep using up my echoes here. And there is still no gold. Still no gold. This essence truly doesn't like me that much, huh? I've had to go to hard pity once for Stark. I got a little bit lucky with Aura, but it looks like Fern is a little stubborn, let's just say. I mean, that's pretty canon to her character, but it looks like Fern is indeed a little stubborn. Maybe we can get her a little bit early here. Let's see if we see some gold. Nope. Unfortunately, we do not. That really sucks, actually. That really, really sucks. But what are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do? Let's use our essence points here. We can do a guaranteed... Let's do 6 of them here. This will guarantee get us Fern, which is awesome. Let's see here. Fern is here, dude. Fern is here. That is the second to last skin that we need. All we need now is Mistress Frieren herself. But now we have all the A tiers for the Frieren cast, which is awesome. It's only Frieren that now eludes us. The S tier skin herself. And I really, really, really don't want to have to go all the way to pity. That would really, really suck. But I've had to before. So we'll see if that has to happen again. You know, sometimes I'm happy that I'm a content creator for Identity 5. Because if I wasn't, I would not spend a single dime on this game, bro. Truly, I'm not even joking. I don't think I would have spent a single cent on this game if I wasn't a content creator. Oh my goodness. All right, well, now we just have to get Frieren herself. 99 more until Frieren. Oh my goodness, that is a long way away. Now, I did use some more echoes up here, and I think in the meantime, just so that I can feel something again for an S tier skin, we're going to be picking up Himmel as well. I was gonna wait on it, but I think we're gonna do it right now. We're just gonna get him out of the way. Let's pick up Himmel, the one and only hero, along with his accessory. So now we have Himmel, and we have every single Frieren skin, except for Frieren herself. And Priest, bro. Himmel just keeps on talking, bro. Except for Sane. But we get Sane free from the event, so that won't be today. That will be later in my specific Frieren event video that will be coming out. But we got Himmel himself, and that's what's important now. This should also, of course, grab his accessory along with him. Yes, sir. Knight Sword of the Hero, which we also have the special effects with. All right, Himmel, enough talking, buddy. Let's get back to pulling for Frieren. Oh, boy. All right, we're back in the building again. Let's keep going. 99 more until Frieren. Hopefully we don't have to go that far. Hopefully we just get it right here. That would be great. If we just got it right here. No gold though. No gold though. That's usually how it goes, dude. That is usually how it goes. Oh, this is truly testing the limits of what is in my wallet. It is time for ice soup for the next week, bro. Oh my goodness. It is truly time for ice soup. If you know the gacha meme, week 1, Frieren skins, week 2, ice soup, because I'm gonna be, I'm gonna have to do like a lot more content or something to like pay for this, dude. This hurts. This is painful. This is very painful, especially knowing that my friend Zeez IDV, fellow content creator, got Frieren in his first 10 pull. So freaking lucky, dude. I need some of that luck. I need some of that luck right now, bro. I truly need some of that luck right now. Because it's not looking good. It's not looking good, dude. It's looking like I'm gonna have to go to pity. Oh my goodness, it is looking like I'm gonna have to go all the way to pity, which I really, really don't like. Let's see. I think we can use the last of our free essences here. Since we only get 20, let's use 4. No gold even. No gosh darn gold. That is it. That is all of our free pulls that we can now use. For the rest of the season, that is it. It's completely sold out. So all we can do now is just cross our fingers and keep going. Please, that is gold. Is that Frieren herself or is it an A tier? Let's see. It is Frieren herself. Number 600 of my skins. Oh my gosh, I have 600 skins now. That's crazy. Frieren herself came home before pity. Thank goodness, dude. Oh, I was starting to get a little worried. But now we have the entire collection, except saying, the entire collection of our Frieren skins. Oh my gosh, the big question I'm asking myself now is, was it worth it? I'm gonna say yes, because I freaking love Frieren, but I had to spend $200 for this. Oh gosh, that's a lot of money, dude. That is a lot of money, but you know what? With all the content I'm gonna be doing on Frieren here in the future, maybe I'll earn it back with ad revenue. Who can say, bro? Who can really say? I'm just happy that we have all the skins for now, and now we have the full collection, except, you know, Priest Bro, Mr. Sane himself. Oh, this skin truly looks so amazing, dude. Oh, thank goodness that we got it before pity. Thank freaking goodness, dude. The one and only Frieren, the S tier skin. Oh, now I don't have to worry anymore. I only thing I have to worry about is how my credit card company feels about me spending $200 on Echoes. Oh, such is the way of gacha games. What can I say? Such is the way. But we got Frieren, which means we have the entire full content list completed, dude. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Anyways, let's look at them all here. We got Frieren up here. Look at that. You can even see the full version. I really wish you could like showcase this full version here because, man, they look so cool. We have Himmel as well. And then look at all these skins I have, dude. Oh my gosh. I truly have so many skins now. Where are my other A tiers? Where are the other Frieren A tiers? Here they are. Oh, how about that, bro? Fern and Stark right next to each other. That looks cool, dude. Yeah, I love it when they get to do like the full showcase. I wish they would have like a full screen viewer of these. I truly do. Because look at how cool it would be to be able to see these in full screen. Truly. And Aura's around here somewhere. I don't know where she's at, but I must have passed her. Oh, I just realized why she isn't here is because I actually don't own Priestess the character. That's funny. Well, for now, let's equip the Frieren skin here. Oh my goodness. She looks so cool, dude. She looks so freaking cool. I can't wait to actually start getting into the games with her, dude. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so much fun. For now, let's also make sure we equip the accessory on her too. I really want to make sure we get that as well. Now, it is gonna take a minute to actually get it, but we're gonna start things off with the B tier level accessory on Frieren. This one can go on anybody, of course, any survivor. But yeah, we're gonna stick with this one for now, and then we're gonna have to level it up. You'll probably see me leveling it up through the event, and then maybe when I actually do play Frieren, I do want to wait to play Frieren until I can use the S tier skin, or maybe work my way up to it. Who can really say? But at least for now we got our little Grimoire back here, and yeah, she just looks so cool, dude. So we got her, dude. At the end of the day, we got her, and that's what matters. I do have some goofy little emotes here as well with her. I got like a little paintbrush emote here, with a little bird. I feel like that's actually decently fitting for Frieren. We have a nice little bow here. Again, the voice lines, you might wonder, it's like they do match the character that Frieren is overlaid on, so it wouldn't actually have like Frieren's voice herself, which has been unfortunate, but that's okay. Again, that's all like the emotes that I really have for this character. This is still a relatively new character that she's overlaid on, so yeah. I'll be playing the Frieren event. There's a public map themed around it where we get to like kind of explore, look at like a statue of Himmel the hero and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. And I think I will pick up the accessories here actually, or sorry, not accessories, the furnitures here as well. So we do have a little bit of leftover echoes. Let's see what these guys look like in our room. Let's see, let's put the dragon in here. Oh, he's a big boy. This is gonna be the dragon's room, I guess. I've got like a whole lot of rooms in this house. This is just gonna be the dragon's room alone. And I guess we'll put the mimic off to the side. How about this? We'll just put the mimic like right there. Oh boy. Look at how big he is, bro. He's huge. All right, let's interact with the mimic here first. And in classic Frieren fashion, yup. And I think you can do that with any character, which is really funny. Now let's see what the dragon does here. I think the dragon will just, yeah. Oh yeah, yo, dragon, you're in a big ol', yo, you're in a small confined room. Be careful, dude. Oh gosh, I really wish you could like get on top of him and ride him. That would be really, really cool, but it's fine. So yeah, these predators are really, really cool. Honestly, they are super, super cool. And I think we'll be able to see some of these on the public map when I take a look at that in a different video. However, for now, everybody, I think that is going to be it for today. We got all the Frieren skins that we could from the shop and the essence. All we have left to do is get Sane from the event. So that'll have to happen in the future. The dragon doesn't even have an idle animation. That's kind of crazy. Anyways, I hope your polls went better than mine. I mean, I got decently lucky toward the end there, getting her before Pity, but man, the midway was really, really rough. I still had to spend a whole lot of money on this crossover, but I'll be hopefully getting my compensation with lots of content on Frieren here coming soon. So yeah, look forward to that. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you had better pulls than I, and if you haven't pulled yet, I wish you the best of luck, because hopefully you have, yeah, just better luck than I did, truly, truly. But yeah, that's it for me. I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye now.